Good morning. Good morning. It's early in the morning and it's time for me to do my daily devotional. And if you're not doing anything this morning, feel free to join me. I would love to have you. I'm going to grab my coffee and then we're going to get started. I have my coffee here in my next mug, so I'm going to grab it and then we're going to head to my office so we can get started. I still have my Christmas tree up and I'm going to take it down soon. I'm going to miss it. I'm feeling a little bit melancholy about it because Christmas is my favorite holiday. Anyway, let's head to the office and get started. Today is December the 31st, and it's Wednesday, and you are amazing. I have several daily devotional books, but today I'm going to use this one, and it's God Hears Her, and it's 365 devotions for women by women. So I'm going to find December 31st, and we're going to start there. We are going to do this together because I haven't read it yet. Okay, we are December 31st, and the title is Never Too Old. That already seems like it's for me. Genesis 18 and 1 through 15. Is anything too hard for the Lord? I will return to you at the appointed time next year, and Sarah will have a son. Genesis 18 and 14. The women of Brown Manor had raised their families and retired from their careers. Now they could no longer live on their own. So they came to Brown Manor as a sort of last stop before heaven. They enjoyed each other's company, but struggled with feelings of uselessness. One of the women who had spent years playing the piano often played hymns on the manor's piano. Other women joined her, and together they lifted their voices in praise to God. One day, a government auditor was conducting an inspection during one of their spontaneous worship services. When he heard them sing, "What Will You Do with Jesus?" he recalled a song from his childhood. That day, God spoke to him again, and this time he trusted Jesus. Like the women of Brown Manor, Sarah thought she was too old to be used by God. But God gave her a child in her old age, who was the ancestor of Jesus. Like Sarah and the women of Brown Manor, we're never too old for God to use us. Julie. And already that means so much to me because I am in a season of my life where I felt like, because I'm in my mid-50s and I'm not exactly where I want to be. Let me switch the camera back around. I have my glasses on now. I'm not exactly where I want to be and suffer from sometimes feeling like it's too late for me or my time has passed. So this scripture was exactly for me. Now, I'm not as old as the women in the passage are, because it seems like they were talking about women that were in a nursing home or close to the end stages of life. I'm not quite there yet, but the never too late theme still applies to my life. I'm not here to be a teacher, but I'm here to share my daily devotional and for us to share our journeys together. And I'm not here to be a prophet or a prophetess or say God said this, God said that. That's not me, and that's not what I do. And I'm also not coming from a place of suffering, like you've suffered so long, so God is going to do this. So many bad things have happened to you, so God is not going to do this. No, I'm coming from the point of view of faith. Faith being the substance of things hoped for and the evidence of things we don't see. A quiet faith, a more spiritual knowing and understanding that God can change things, but we have to develop intuition and a knowing within ourselves that God can change things for us, that He's put enough in us for us to walk forward, for us to move forward, for us to dream bigger, and to have goals that we can reach step by step, because God has things for us that we never even seen. He has a plan for our lives, and we just have to come into alignment or agreement and quiet the outside noise. You know how in the church they say, oh, 2026 is going to be your year. It's going to be this. It's going to be that. And then at the end of 26, when things don't pan out, we end up being disappointed or sometimes even angry with God. So now that I'm thinking outside of organized religion in the church, I'm a more spiritual person, and I'm more calm, more not deceptive. I understand better. I'm more aligned in as a co-creator with God, as manifesting good things into my life. And I don't want this to get too long, but I'm hoping to meet other people on a more spiritual journey, just because the church noise has been so loud, and sometimes we can just not even hear our own thoughts because it's constant. The more you suffer, the more God will bless you. You know, the more money you give, the more God will bless you. And that's not where I am in this season of my life. I am becoming more awakened, not downing the church or telling anyone to walk away from the church, but just trust to hear God from yourself. If you have to get outside into nature, if you have to sit quietly in your patio or get in your office, just trust your own intuition, your own gut, your own God-given ability to exercise your own faith. So I have my coffee. Still smoking. And I just want to come on here and share that. And it might be somebody that's listening to this or joining in with this that feels like it's too late, but it's not. You can still dream big. You still have goals, and don't let anybody tell you that. I've had people try to tell me that it's too late, that, oh, you didn't finish college, you didn't do this, you didn't do that, you didn't have a career, so now it's too late for you. But no, I'm not accepting that, and I'm happy to be on this new journey of self-discovery, even in my mid-50s. My birthday is coming up, so yeah. So thank y'all so much for joining me, and I hope you got something out of this. And I'm trying to get on this YouTube path and get into the algorithm, and I hope that I can gain some subscribers, and I hope that we can get on this journey together. I can learn some things from y'all can learn some things from me. I mean, I'm in my 50s. I have to know some things, right? I've lived a lot of life. Anyway, thank y'all so much for joining me, and I pray that your day is amazing, and the new year coming up is amazing, and that 2026 brings you clarity and peace that surpasses all understanding. No matter what hard things you're going through in life, you can still dream big, and don't let anybody tell you anything differently. Thank y'all.